Well, you may not be aware of this yet, but the White House big beautiful bill is going to cost a lot of people an extra $1,600 to live on next year because of this. And then when you throw in the tariffs and stuff like that, that comes up. They're saying that's going to cost another $2,400. So you're up to about $4,000 extra that you have to live on for next year. And that's going to be right around the corner. Okay. So what do you do? Okay, so if you're not a member of Let's Go Help, which we show you all that kind of stuff, but you don't really need us. Or maybe you do, but if you don't worry. You don't have to give us money because there's so many people. I'll share you what we tell people to do. First, go here, go to findhelp.org, okay? And you put in your zip code. Now, this is a database. So you hit search in your zip code. Now, this shows you just people who want to give you money. Now, this is how the government and the economy is set up. You have two portions. You have one portion called capitalism, that's Google. So everybody in Google wants to get money from you. Then you have the community. The community is made up of government offices and nonprofit organizations. They're the people who want to give you money. See, what we've done in this country is set up organizations that help people with financial problems, help people improve their lives, help people get shelter and homes and education and all these kinds of things, start businesses. See, and that's all given away for free. They don't advertise, so you don't know about them. And so because they don't advertise, you don't find them in Google. You have to do work to find them. Now, this is one of the first places to look, findhelp.org. This database has 600,000 organizations that only give out free money and help. Every one of them gives out free money. Nobody's ever going to ask you money. So you go here and look at, I put in my zip code and it says I got 3,904 organizations that give me free help. That's right, 3,904. Okay, now on top they have this categories they have. You need food, you need housing, you need transportation, healthcare, money. Well, just on money. Click on money. And there's 681 organizations that give out free financial assistance. 681. You'll never find any of those in Google because you'll get 200 billion or million or gazillion or whatever the hell's in there, and they're hidden in there and you'll never find them. That's why you can't go to Google. You're going to waste time. Now, here's the other thing you have to do. When you use this, you still have to put in effort on your time. You're not going to just find an application to fill out. You will, but you have to talk to people first. Here's how to do that. Let's say you want to do rent. So you put in rent, okay? You go, Okay, now it shows you 81 organizations that help people with rent. Now you could scan through and see what may be for you, because there's some maybe for just military people and things like that, but that's okay. You have 80, these are the best sources if you have work. You should not go anywhere else. And you have to spend your time doing what? Getting on the phone. That's the only way you're going to get help, is calling, because all the organizations they have, they're not even sure what they have. They're not even sure about anything because it's a complicated society. You have to start calling them and telling them your problem. And you tell them things like, hey, I live here, I can't pay my rent. Can you help me, or can you tell me someone else that can? They spend their life helping people pay their rent. And no matter what they have on their website, no matter what you see, well, it's still difficult to understand. I've been studying this stuff for 50 years, and you don't really understand it until you talk to people. And when you start talking to people, they tell you things you would never dream of. That's why it's important to get on the phone. You're going to get more help if you get on the phone. You're not going to get any help at all unless you talk to somebody on the phone to ask them, hey, where do I get help? These are people that get paid to help you. We're a loving society. America has 40% of everybody in America wants to show you love by showing you where to get the money and help you need. Now, they're all not going to be perfect. They may or may not be for you. You have to find out, and you have to do that work to find out. If you don't do that work, you're not going to find out. That's why we set up Let's Go Help, is that 15,000 people that help each other find out these programs and learn from each other about how to get this money and help to do it. And actually what we have now too is $1 going on. So now until August 25th at midnight, we're offering for $1, you could get unlimited one-on-one help from 15,000 members that help each other find the money and help they need to solve their financial problems, okay? And it's after 5 days of getting all the help, then it's $20 a month. So you could stay for 5 days for $1, get out every day. We have 3, 4, 5 hours sometimes of people that are live to answer your questions. These are members. And you'll see throughout the day, you go to the website and just put in the calendar, and you'll see who's on first and how they're going to help you. And you just plug in and ask a question. Then we have databases of everything that you need to find out about the money and help. The government is going to give about $18,000 to every adult in America this year. That's right. And you have to know where to go, because they're not going to chase you down. You got to chase them down. And that's what Let's Go Help does. But that's Let's Go Dollar. So you could try us for $1. But if you don't have $1, I understand. At least go to findhelp.org and start calling the people there. Say, hey, I need help. You're not going to get help until you ask for it. So please pick up your phone, call these people that are here to show you love in a community that wants to help each other. And it is out there. Doesn't sound like that sometimes, and I understand. I live in Washington, but it is there. So keep dialing till you find the right one. There's so many options in life that are not advertised, but they're there to help you. Please keep calling.